Hello there YouTube, welcome back. This is EasyB Tactical, I'm EasyB. Quick video on my next assembly. We can call it a build, but we're not really building firearms, right? We're just putting them together. Mini Recce rifle. To cut to the chase, I have full-size 16-inch barreled like AR-15 type rifle, 10.5 short barrel rifle like type rifle, 14. So I decided I wanted to build something to go near to further engagements with an LPVO scope and a red dot for very closer engagements on an AR type platform, because it's also for the high, right? There's a lot of content on DMR, Recce rifle, call it whatever you like, but for my sake it was mostly for fun and have something that can, which I can do with a lot of platform, but just wanted to complete the AR platform with something that I could use with an LPVO and a red dot, which I didn't have mounted together on any firearm. So, and hopefully once the build is over, I can take some training and take this and put it to the test. I filmed this video with the parts as I was getting the parts. This is a preview, it's still not complete yet. It's going to be a registered SBR or a pistol, either one, but we're still missing components. So there's going to be two parts to this video. This first part will be about the products I'm using for the build, and the next video will be about the rifle itself once it's over. So I filmed everything as I was getting the parts and I realized my audio did not work. So I'm going to be doing some voiceover over the contents of the build, the assembly. Hopefully the audio is not too bad, but I apologize ahead of time if the voiceover is not as clean or matching exactly the content. So if you enjoy this content, let me know. Let me know what kind of, well, I think I've already committed to all the parts that I want to put on this build, but let me know what you think about the suppression for this tool, because I would like it to have a muzzle device for a suppressor. Should I go dead air or should I go surefire Wacom? Which are two of my options, not all the options, but I'm thinking something simple. Don't want to put a dedicated can there, which I was going to do at some point, but dead air muzzle brake or surefire muzzle brake. So this will be to run either the Sandman or the surefire RC2. Post in the comments. Stay safe. Let's check out part one. Thanks for watching. All right, people, thank you. Let's go and go to the parts. So for this build, I decided to get some good components. Midwest Industry. Let's go with what we had here. Anyway, first of all, I got most of these from Big Daddy Unlimited. No shameful plug here, but this one actually didn't get used to the build because I had ordered a PCM kit for tube, but we'll set that aside for now. The meat of the build started with this Aero Precision. Well, let me retrace. PCM component build, buffer tube kit, which we won't end up using on this build because I had ordered an Aero Precision lower that came on a good sale and good deal. Was on sale from I believe Primary Arms. But anyway, let's go back on the top. Midwest Industry handguard. I think this is the AR-15 suppressor compatible, so this was wide enough to receive a suppressor built-in, and not built-in, it's wide enough to have a suppressor inside the handguard. So I believe this is the SP model. I was going with that model because I thought one of the things I may do was trying to build something completely encased or having the suppressor mounted as part of inside the handguard, which is still going to be the case. So Midwest Industries handguard SP. Good component. Midwest Industries make good products, and I like their stuff. This is not a teaching on how to assemble a farm, so please YouTube don't don't block or delete my video. Just more of a parts list. Let's jump to the next thing we have for this build. Aero Precision upper. I tend to like to have my lower and upper match if possible, or at least be within the same family. So I had a good deal on this Aero Precision upper, which was actually supposed to be a blemish, but it looked just fine. Actually, no, this was not a blemish, so sorry. Again, Aero Precision upper, AR-15 type 556223. And I definitely wanted to do, I get tired with all black guns, so I wanted to either do, I'm not sure about what the color way for this firearm will be at the end, but I definitely want to do at least two tones. So for now, it's going to be FD and black. So, and as you can see, the Midwest Industry is perfectly compatible with the upper receiver, which is mil spec standard stuff. So that's typically the way they go. Next, as you acquire a new AR, I always think it's always good to have at least 3 magazines per farm. So I always try to, although I have a few mags, I always try to use an excuse of building something new to buy a couple of mags. In this case, again, color coordinating the two FD and black primary color and getting some mags for this rifle. Lancer mag, great magazine, I love them. Magpul, can't go wrong with that, also love them. Now let's see what the meat of the build will be. So Rosco Manufacturing is a company I discovered not too long ago. I had never purchased their product, but finding out about them, I decided to try out their barrel and the components. So in this box, which I got from Big Daddy Unlimited as well, we have the Rosco Manufacturing, I believe they call that secret sauce or something, which is the barrel, the bolt charging group, the gas tube, and the gas block. So the Rosco Manufacturing have a good reputation. First time using the product, but I was excited. It looks pretty cool. I like the box of the VCG that looks like a cigar box. Even the label kind of remind me of cigar packaging for some reason. So I went with carbon length, I believe, mid length system. So gas tube, block, and yeah, BCG. So when you buy that kit, it comes with the barrel, the gas block, the gas tube, and the BCG. But you can also buy a barrel separately. Rosco Manufacturing, I'm sure you can buy every one of those components kind of separately. Let's take a look at the barrel now. Rosco Manufacturing, the Bulldog. I guess that's Rosco must be the name of the dog. .12.5-inch barrel, I believe. So this is again is going to be a registered short barrel rifle or a pistol, which I don't have a brace. Well, I have a brace for it, but I have not decided whether or not to make it an SPR. And since it's not fully completed yet, I'm still fine. CMV barrel, chrome line vanadium or something like that. Mil spec, inspected, good quality, chrome forged barrel, and get all this together, the pièce of resistance, not really, but to bring it all together, the lower that I went with is a complete lower that I had a good deal on because it was on sale. Aero Precision lower, kind of a standard X15 model X15, Aero Precision calls it, mil spec AR15 lower, FD as well with a built-in trigger, well, already installed trigger and already installed buffer tube, although this buffer tube is mostly for a rifle, so I may have to change this to a brace one, or I will SPR this when again I have not decided. Typical A1, I believe, grip, nothing too fancy there but the color, but even that pretty much good quality, not without breaking the bank, nothing super amazing, you know, it's not like a high-end billet machine receiver, but I think it will do the job just fine. The colors are matching, both Aero Precision, although I had the lower completely. I purchased the lower from Primary Arms, which is a company I kind of like as well, so that the color were matching, but I did buy almost all the upper parts from Big Daddy Unlimited at separate time, and then I did buy the complete lower, well, minus a stock or a brace from Primary Arms. But this gives you an idea what the rifle will look like. You kind of took a peek on the announced opening of this video, but I'm looking forward to completing that build. One thing that I have not posted is since then I've acquired the scope, the LPVO, which I went with a primary arm as well, a red dot scope mount, the charging handle, which will be covered in part 2 when I reveal the complete build. Yeah, that's what it looks like so far. I appreciate you watching the video. Post a comment in the let me know in the comments if I should go with a dead air muzzle device or a surefire muzzle device. I'm thinking a brake for surefire Wacom, but I like flash hider. I usually like brake because they make less noise, but either a dead air muzzle brake or surefire Wacom flash hider. Let me know what you think. Either we run a Sandman on this thing or a surefire RC2, which is also in FDE. Maybe that's another way to play with that color combination. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for checking this little video out. Post a comment, let me know if you have a DMR in RAC. And this is actually why I bought that handguard. It's a little bigger than my other handguards, but it was meant to be able to contain any suppressor by being wide enough to fit almost cans out there. I believe it's a 1.75 inside diameter. That was the point for the handguard, and it's bigger than a slim low profile one, but it's not that big, right? You can wrap your wrist around, you can wrap your hand around it as you hold the rifle or present it. Enough said, let's watch, stay tuned for the part 2 where we will reveal the rifle put together, and hopefully I will have a chance to go to the range by then, but I'm still waiting for remaining parts to come up. And appreciate you watching. Thank you. Stay safe. Hello YouTube, thanks for watching. I'm EasyB. If you want to support the channel, consider trying Big Daddy Unlimited. Big Daddy Unlimited is a membership program, great store that has a lot of firearms, accessory, tactical gear, medical gear, all the cool tactical mindset 2A related content at a discounted price. I've been using them myself. I've been using them personally to purchase some of my firearms and accessories, and they reach out, and I'm testing out the affiliate program. So if you try Big Daddy Unlimited by getting a membership using the link in the description of this video, that will be a way to supporting the channel. And as many of you do that, I can get some support from them in making those contents even more enjoyable to you, or making sure we have access to some cool stuff so that you can be educated and entertained. So try Big Daddy Unlimited, sign up for the membership using the link in this video. Thanks.